Hello. I hope everyone is doing well. This is Dracxiodos, Dracxious, I think. I've said it wrong, I keep spelling it wrong, but it's not on the deck, so it doesn't remind me. So this is a limited edition of 500. I have 239, and it is a signed deck. There. And it is a collage deck, and it is huge. It is huge not only in size, but it is it's just a lot to take in. I mean, there's a lot going on. The imagery is it's almost like the Voyager Tarot or Chemical Visions Tarot, but it's big. It started off as a Kickstarter, and I actually bought this from the creator a few weeks ago. So here's the box. It's just a plain like coffin box. It came with the sticker, and the back is nothing. There's nothing there. No title, no nothing. No booklet. So here are the cards. They have a prism coating on it, on the sides, which is really different. I haven't seen that before. So the deck, it's big. I mean, look at it in my hand. I gotta zoom out. Look at that. It's big. Big deck. Really big. There are some extra cards in here. There's 2 full cards, and I actually pulled it because they put the extra full at the end of the major arcana. So here's the full card, 0. And this is the one that's not the extra, so this is the one. I mean, you can see there's so much going on. A lot going on. The back looks just like the box, and just like the sticker. Here's the extra full card. So notice there's elements of, there's like some Japanese animation, there's some drawings, there's planets, constellation, and then here it says Dracxiodos, Dracxiodos, which is what the deck's called. So this is the extra card. The cardstock is actually fairly thick, and they're not too shiny, which is great. Some of these cards, the one drawback I think I have for it is it's difficult to tell what the cards are. You really have to look. So this is the Magician. There's a one there. See, there's 2. There's a Musha. There's like some biblical art. Really, there's so much to look at. I mean, just so much. I mean, look at them, they're so different. I saw Benabel Wynn talking about this deck, and it's one she recently got. And I glanced that she had bought it, and I was like, "Ooh, let me see where I can get this deck." And I found out, and it's still available as of now. Here it says the artist. So this is an extra. The the 5 card is the artist. That's a change that he did. author of this deck. Here we have another Musha. See how each card is so different. There's a Black Widow, I have a beetle, there's a termite. Here we have the Chariot. Looks like the Holy Grail up there. Here we have those illusions, those ones that look like you stare at them, they're still moving. Those circular things there. Optical illusion. Some of them do have the Hebrew letter corresponding. I think actually most do. It's hidden in there somewhere. And we have Death, which is actually kind of a plain card in this deck. What's going on? There's a businessman there, a suitcase, and there. The devil. Look here, we have some Bende Dot pop art style. Here we have the moon card. And we have the sun card, a bright yellow card. This one is the Wheel of Fortune. Here's some satellites, lipstick, baby. And the world. Really, I mean, it's crazy. You could order, I think he still has it on his website. The prints, you can get some prints of this. I know with Kickstarter you could have specified which prints you wanted of the major arcana, and he would have sent them to you and signed them. So here, this card is the same front and back. I think it's just an extra card dividing the major and the minor. It's kind of cool to have it in there. And then we have the different suits, which to be honest, I can't tell a difference between them. That being said, is this a deck I'm going to use for tarot reading? No. Is this a collectible deck? Yes. Do I appreciate the artistry in it? Yes. I just don't feel myself using this as a feasible deck, especially if I feel like I'm still learning tarot. Lots of different images are just a little confusing and overwhelming. But I do appreciate the artwork. And the quality. It's nice. It's a nice deck. And any of these could be like, it's almost postcard size, sort of landscape postcards. But you'll see elements of different types of art. And I'm not a huge fan of really overdone collage decks. Something about this one, the colors, I mean, it's so dynamic and there's so much going on. I mean, it's very postmodern, extremely postmodern deck. And there's 6. 7. 8. I mean, look at this and all the colors. 9. 10. And then the chord cards are also, they continue being numbered. There's another Musha. Wow, I mean, they keep getting like there's so much to look at. $13. And then this one should have, oh, there's the one, it's kind of hidden. So here's the next suit. So let me see, what does he say on his website? I should have pulled this up earlier. Dracxiodos tarot. Okay, so this is what it says. Collage tarot deck like no other. Great Traw is who's the creator. Took him 2.5 years. Let's see. Large undertaking. It's 80 large 8x4 cards on 350-gram white core, silver hollow edging, custom 2-part box, in-depth artist statement of intention. I did not get that. It has Golden Dawn and Thoth correspondences. Major Arcana pips and quartz cards are alchemically scaled and color-coded. Each card is only designated by a Roman numeral and its corresponding symbols. There's 2 full cards. 2 cards in the whole deck are titled The Artist Replacing the Hierophant and Atu Dracxiodos. And then pips. Each suit is color-coded to its corresponding alchemical color. Each numeral in the pips comes together to form one collage. And I haven't put them together, but it actually, you put them all together and they work. The ordering goes Princess, Knight, King, Queen. So it would have been I guess you make some sort of semblance when you put them together. I don't really see that right off the bat. Let's go to the next one. Another Musha. More Musha. Here we have some cars. Oh, wow. And then here's the next suit. More Musha. I guess the estate did not renew the copyright because you could be sued by using the, artist's work. Musha again. We'll call this I Appreciate Musha, but I'm going to put other images in it deck. And there's some Japanese cartoon characters that keep popping up. Again, Musha. There's some alchemical images that pop up. Also, it looks like some, illustrated Bible Egyptian people. Another Musha. Well, this one's really the background, all that. There's like optical illusion stuff thrown in. Some sort of space age fairy type creatures. So you can see how some of the images go off the page, but I don't, matching them up, I'm not sure how they're matched up. There was an illustration on the Kickstarter website that's still up of how they are, how you can put them all together to make a huge scene. But with these slight borders, it might be difficult. Unlike the Prism of Vision Tarot, where you can, it's a whole tableau of like a journey, which is pretty remarkable. This one seems very like Japanese communist, Chinese communist card. You got some Jesus figure up there. You got angels. You got Romans doing the YMCA dance. You got little all international children. There's a Benetton ad happening there. You got flowers. You got more of those Egyptian people that are, you got some cartoony looking stuff. There's some Blake, some William Blake, which I love. I do not have the William Blake Tarot, it's out of print. And I don't think it's worth me trying to pursue. Ooh, another one of those dynamic cards. And another. So the court cards do have figures on them. It's just kind of, to see them, it's like you kind of have to really be looking for them. It seems like the figures are bigger than the other ones. In the cards. And that is it. That is the deck. It is huge. It is heavy. When I got it, I was like, what the heck? There must be a book with this. No, there was no book. It was just the deck. That is very heavy. I'll put a little sticker there. I don't know what to do with the sticker. So the Dracxiodos Tarot by Great Traw. Big box. That weighs probably almost 2 pounds. So speaking of pursuing things, I've been completely enamored with trying to find the Tarot Noir, and I found it in France, and so I ordered it, and it did not disappoint. The book is kind of strange that it came with. It's just pictures of the cards, and it came with, the cards are kind of short and fat, but it came with a satin bag in this lovely golden color, and then the cards themselves are gilded on the edges, so it's kind of cool. I will talk about that. I thought it was out of print, but it seems like it's not out of print. Or where I got it from, it still had plenty of copies. But anyway, that's this deck. There's the artist's signature. I don't know, what do you think of it? You like it? Hate it? Think it's crazy? I don't know. I think it's really interesting. It's definitely one I'll keep for a long time, especially with it signed, and it's just so different. Anyway, thanks for watching.